The GEEK Files, 2026, March 4th, fall winter of 87 at Somnair. Yeah, it was an education. So rules in aviation are line of sight. If the federal government can't see me, the rules don't matter. So, you know, amazingly, outfitters planes. So at that time, you had to have your 100-hour inspection on your aircraft when it reached 100 hours or every year. Amazingly, outfitters never ever went over 100 hours on their airframes, no matter how much they flew. So they would only show up basically in spring for their 100-hour yearly inspection and oil change, or yeah, and you know, then the way they'd go. So we'd get stuff in. I can remember doing a yearly on a fart cart, some two-seater. I mean, there's all sorts of two-seaters that they used, and it had just non-standard stuff. Like one of them had a raccoon tail tied to the tail of the aircraft, which I removed because it's non-legal. You're on my license. And the owner complained. And so Jamie Tate looked at me and said, put it back. And I said, not on my license. You want to do that? That's fine, but not on my license. And that sort of started the move away from the mental move away from me from Summit Air, because like what a more appropriate thing for Tate to do was to look at the owner and say, here's your box of non-legal stuff. If you want to put it on, you can put it on, but it's not going to be under any of our licenses, which is fair. I really don't care. This is harsh. I really don't care what a pilot does or how he kills himself, as long as he doesn't hurt other people, because pilots do really, really stupid stuff. An aircraft came in. God, what was it? A Super Cub, some two-seater, where the outfitter saw some wolves around his horses, so he decided to. He was delivering hay to his horses and decided to chase the wolves. Didn't see it was through a burn, and you get these trees that have no branches, nothing. They're just fire hardened wood. Didn't see the snag and hit it with the leading edge of his wing. And just threw some sheet metal over it, duct taped it on, and flew the rest of the winter that, and came in the spring to fix this. Because once the snow starts, I mean, there's a couple of months where you can't fly anywhere. I mean, you can't. There's not enough snow to land on, and the ground's too soft to land on. Even with the big Alaska tires, they have big flotation tires on these aircraft. Big donuts. It was significant damage. Whitehorse Air Maintenance, Chris, I don't remember Chris's last name. They had a structural guy, B-rated licensed guy, Paul Nesbitt Dufort. They could do the work, but they charged for it. I mean, like they're signing stuff out. And so Whitehorse Air Maintenance would our summit, Jamie wouldn't send guys down to them because that's the other guys. And they fixed it, flew it. Signed it out as something else. Which just like, no. So yeah. I did get to stitch up. So when you recover a fabric aircraft, these little short carts are usually fabric covered wings and fabric covered fuselage. I did get to stitch up a wing and go over to Transnorth Turbo Air's paint shop and paint the wing, stitch up the fuselage, some structural stuff, more structural stuff. So not only did I do a bunch of structural stuff at Calm Air, but I'm repeating this at Summit. So yeah, I guess that's all for starting that. There's some other fun stuff that happened next time. So yeah, making appropriate life decisions. You don't make any money, but you get good stories.